One of the key service offered by SecureClaw is BDSLCCI, Business Domain Specific Least Cybersecurity Controls Implementation Framework. It is more suitable for small and medium enterprises, which are also known as SMEs. Few countries call those as small and medium businesses, SMB, or few countries even call them as a micro, small and medium enterprises, MSME. And these companies play a very important role in global economy for GDP contribution, as well as they generate lot of employment opportunities worldwide. It is very important to cyber secure them. And during my international research studies, I identified gaps which small and medium enterprises facing, and I invented this BDSLCCI framework. I will be sharing few links about this framework as an international conference presentation given by me. Also, I will share with you the book about BDSLCCI and a chapter which is published by Emerald Publishing UK on BDSLCCI framework and few research papers published internationally. So those will be very helpful for you. Check the video description for more details. Let me share my screen and let me explain more points about BDSLCCI and how any small and medium enterprise can avail it and can reduce the cost of cybersecurity implementation by 6 to 10 times as compared to existing standards or frameworks available, because this framework talks about tailored cybersecurity controls list depending on your business domain. It means if you are a manufacturing company, it will give you 30 to 40 controls of manufacturing company which are required for protecting assets of the manufacturing company, as well as the defense in depth mechanism for the company. If you are an e-commerce company, it will give you another 30 to 40 controls list which is required for e-commerce business to be sustaining against any cyber threats. So it will help you. It is very less time consuming to adopt this framework, and let me share my screen and show you some insights of this framework. As shown on this slide, BDSLCCI cybersecurity certification has been explained. As shown in this slide, it is going to explain BDSLCCI cybersecurity certification with the key sections which are purpose of this certification, activities involved, prerequisite if anyone, any company want to go for this BDSLCI cybersecurity framework, what will be the outcome, what is the recommended frequency. As I explained already, this framework will help any small and medium enterprise or SMB, MSME company to be cyber secure in minimum or least cybersecurity controls list, which are tailored to their business domain. It is available as a BDSLCCI.com web platform, which is AIML driven. It has a huge database behind it, and it will only pull required tailored cybersecurity controls list based on the business domain of that particular company, which is using this BDSLCI platform. It will map the mission critical assets of the company with specific controls, and it will also give list of cyber hygiene controls, which we call as a defense in depth mechanism, which company should adopt throughout its different layers, starting from the data layer, physical layer, till governance layer. And this framework is talking about the mission critical assets of the company. A hospital is having ICU equipment as its mission critical asset. So it will show mission critical asset as a ICU equipment, and it will show the list of controls, 7 to 10 controls which are required for protecting that ICU equipment. If a manufacturing company is having CNC machine as their mission critical asset, computer numeric control machine, so those machines, how should be cyber secure? So it will be given in 5 to 10 cybersecurity controls list. It makes more sense for the organization because cybersecurity controls which are required for their business are being shown there. Also, there are different levels of cybersecurity controls implementation, starting from level 1 to level 3 in BDSLCCI implementation journey. Once company registers to BDSLCCI.com web platform, they are able to see list of controls which they need to implement depending on their business domain, depending on their mission critical asset, and they need to utilize various tools, policy document, guidelines, which are available freely on this platform. They can also avail for online cybersecurity awareness training for their employees at very reasonable cost, which is provided through recorded video sessions, followed by small test and the certification for the employees. Then, once company feels like they are eligible for applying level 1, level 2, or level 3 of the BDSLCCI certification, they need to go for online audit or the physical audit. During the online audit, they need to provide answers to the questionnaire being asked on the portal, followed by few evidences regarding those questions answer, and then they need to undergo audit or the assessment. In that audit, the company will be assessed by auditor and lead auditor, and they will be giving rating and marks or the some value for each control area which they have implemented. If they are fulfilling 80% of the requirement, though they will pass the criteria of particular layer, and after that they can get the certificate of BDSLCI level achieved. They will also get transcript of the assessment, which is a mark sheet kind of document, which will show how many controls BDSLCCI has recommended, how many controls they have implemented, how many controls are yet pending, and it will also give a very comprehensive assessment report which can be shared with their client, which can be displayed on their website, or which can be shared among their team to check how much they are cyber secure, how many things are pending, and what is the effectiveness and coverage of the cybersecurity controls in their organization. It will also give them confidence in the market, because nowadays supply chain attacks are also very popular in cyber world. The small and medium enterprises are always on radar of cyber criminals. In a way, they wanted to hijack or they wanted to hack the companies where they are providing services. If a small and medium enterprise is a vendor of particular big company, if the small and medium enterprise got hacked, there are fair chances that big MNC or big company will also face cyber threat because their partner got hacked, and their partners are having access to particular portal, particular systems. So BDSLCCI is actually helping in cyber securing supply chain, and also it is giving confidence to the company to comply with the data protection acts, the different requirement compliance requirements also we are covering in BDSLCCI. So it will be more beneficial for any company. This framework changes little bit every year, because every year there are new cyber threats, and it should undergo continuous improvement and changes to be in sync with the latest cyber threat to get considered in its framework implementation. It was just a summary video about BDSLCCI framework. You can learn more about BDSLCCI framework through the sharings which I am going to do in the video description on this YouTube video. Thank you very much.